that are in favor of Foles going forward, and I can understand that. Wentz has been hurt. He hasn't been reliable. I understand that. And yeah, he had that MVP caliber season before he got hurt 2 seasons ago. But Foles led them to the Super Bowl and won it. And then this season, they did not look good at all when he was in at quarterback. They barely had 5-6 wins. Foles comes in, gets them to the playoffs, and almost gets them to the NFC Championship game. So I can understand that there's going to be a divide there. And I'm sure that there are players and personnel in that organization that are saying, we need to ride Foles here. We need to stick with Foles. And look, whatever Philly decides to do, they're either going to win or lose here. Because either Wentz is going to end up being what people in Philly and a lot of people believe that he's going to be, which is a franchise guy, win you some Super Bowls, make you a prominent franchise, or he's going to be constantly hurt, he's not going to be a sufficient starter, and you're going to be sitting there saying, shit, we should have signed and kept Foles. So they have a real dilemma here. Like I said, I'm sure there is a divide. I'm sure there are players and personnel that say, hey, we need to keep and ride Foles. And then there's some that are sitting there saying, no, Wentz is our guy. And I think that that's what's happening in Philly right now. And look, these players that have spoke out to the Philly Voice that published this report, are they being truthful? Or are they just saying this to try to get Wentz out of there? I don't know. I'm not in that locker room. I don't know how it is. I don't know Carson Wentz. I don't know how he is. But we've all have learned, when reports like this get out, there tends to be truth to them. Whether it's small truth or big truth, there tends to be truth to them. So this is going to be a really interesting story to watch. Because for the Philly Voice to say that a half a dozen Eagle players and other sources close to the team say that Wentz is selfish, uncompromising, egotistical, points blame, and does not take blame for his mistakes. There's truth somewhere in there. Somewhere in there, there's truth. It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds because the Eagles do have a decision to make. And I'm going to be watching to see if this is a story that gains leverage and gains legs. Because this is something that could cause serious divide. Because if you have one side that likes Wentz and another side that doesn't like Wentz, you're going to have problems if he is your starter. And then if it nosedives on you, and he doesn't work out, or he's constantly injured, you're going to have a bigger problem on your hands. And then if this story is 100% true, and there's players and personnel with the team that say, hey, he's egotistical, he's uncompromising, he's selfish, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a serious problem. Well, that does it for the show tonight, folks. Hope that all of you enjoyed it. For Sports Talk Speaker Radio, for iHeartRadio.com, this is Travis B. Show. Have a great and safe evening. We'll see you tomorrow.